Remember when phones were just phones? A device to call someone, hear their voice, and that was it. Well, those days are long gone. Phones have evolved in ways we couldn't have imagined, turning into essential tools we carry in our pockets every day. Let's take a quick journey through time, from the humble beginnings of the telephone to the smartphones we use today, and even a sneak peek into what the future holds for this remarkable piece of technology. Let's rewind back to the late 1800s. The very first telephone was invented by Alexander Graham Bell in 1876. It was a groundbreaking invention, a device that could transmit the human voice over long distances through electrical signals. Sounds simple now, but back then, it was nothing short of revolutionary. Early phones were massive, clunky, and required operators to manually connect calls. You couldn't even dial the number yourself. Fast forward a few decades, and rotary dial phones became the standard. You'd turn the dial for each number, click, 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 and wait for it to spin back. It was slow, but it worked. Then came the 1980s, and the world saw the first mobile phones. They weren't exactly mobile by today's standards. These brick phones were huge, heavy, and had batteries that lasted a few hours at most. But hey, it was the beginning of something big. Now let's jump to the present. The era of smartphones. Today, our phones are no longer just for making calls. There are cameras, our wallets, our GPS systems, and our personal assistants. We went from flip phones to touchscreens in a matter of years, and now our phones are more powerful than the computers that sent humans to the moon. Think about it. You have the world at your fingertips. You can text, video call, browse the internet, stream movies, play games, and even do your work, all from a device that fits in your pocket. The iPhone, launched in 2007, set the stage for this smartphone revolution, and ever since, companies like Samsung, Google, and Huawei have been pushing the limits of what these devices can do. With features like facial recognition, 4K video recording, and AI-powered apps, smartphones have become an inseparable part of our daily lives. But here's the thing, we're only just getting started. So what does the future hold for phones? The evolution isn't slowing down. In fact, it's accelerating. Foldable phones are already making a comeback, except now they're sleek, futuristic, and have flexible OLED screens. But that's just the beginning. Imagine phones that are completely wearable, like smartwatches but far more advanced, or even phones implanted directly into your skin. Sounds like science fiction, right? There's also talk of phones powered by quantum computing, which would make today's fastest phones seem like dinosaurs in comparison. And what if phones could interact with our brains directly? Companies are already experimenting with brain-computer interfaces, meaning one day you might be able to control your phone with just your thoughts. Imagine thinking of a message, and boom, it's sent without you ever touching a screen. And who knows? With the rise of augmented and virtual reality, our future phones might not even look like phones at all. We could be wearing smart glasses or even contact lenses that overlay digital information onto the real world, blurring the line between the physical and the virtual. The phone has come a long way, from a device that simply let us hear each other's voices to something that connects us to the world in ways we couldn't have dreamed of. And as technology continues to evolve, so will our phones. One thing's for sure, the future of communication is going to be nothing short of extraordinary. What do you think the future of phones will look like? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos on the tech that shapes our world. Thanks for watching, and remember, the future is calling.